getting ready to put our brassicas in the ground in this bed here that I cleared the leaves off in my last video. So we're putting in cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower. I haven't decided where my Brussels sprouts are going yet. They took forever last year, whereas like the cabbage and everything was done, I guess maybe in June at some point. But the Brussels sprouts took forever. They did not. I harvested them January 2nd, and they got planted in March. So they're going to be taking up some space in the garden for a long time. So I haven't decided exactly where I want that to be. The cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower are going in here. I brought out my netting. I'm not going to place it today. We've got some high winds coming a little later today, so fairly high winds now. I don't want to place it today because I think we'll end up just losing it, but I wanted to just have it out here for width to see where I want to put the plants, to know that it will drape over and cover them to keep the cabbage moths off. If you're gardening organically and don't want to be using pesticides, which is my choice, I prefer not to use anything. The cabbage moths, those little white moths that flutter about, lay their egg on cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and they develop into a green worm that has tons of green poop and eats tons of holes into those plants. To prevent that, at least minimize it, we still get a little bit, but not too bad. I use this netting. The other thing you can use is BT. If I try to say the whole name, I will screw it up, but it's a bacteria that when the caterpillars eat that bacteria, they die. But it's safe for us, it's safe for the garden, it's safe for butterflies and bees and that kind of thing. All right, I'm gonna plant. cabbage, cauliflower is in this bed. We've got, I think, 20 cabbage, and then I don't know, a dozen combination broccoli and cabbage. Kind of lost track of which was which. Some of them are pretty little, so it's an experiment to see if they have enough time to come to full size before it gets too hot. But the only way to know is to try. I just put the leaf mulch back around the plants to cover the soil. Kind of gives them a little bit of protection from the wind too, I think. And now I'm just mainly wetting the leaves down. I'm not even really concerned about watering the plants because they were good in the soil that they were in was good and wet. And it's rained recently, so the soil I put them in the ground was pretty wet. And it's supposed to rain all morning tomorrow. So I'm not too concerned with watering the plants themselves, but with the winds we've got coming, I'd really like these leaves to stay in place. If I get them wetted down, I think they will. So that's what we're doing right now.